This will send chills up your spine. It's time for Enter Sandman. The Hokies will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
Gets away from one, he's got space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This Mike back is showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense has the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That's a really good-looking run there. And think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Rock. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Hokies are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Hokies have moved it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Newton. Throws to the back. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium. And take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll do it himself. Makes a man miss. At the 45, on his way. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a first down. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Look out, he's got room. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Newton. And that one's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. This time on target. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Turning it on.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They want to run this quarterback. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Downs. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came into the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably...
There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Between the uprights, it's good. That brings them to within one. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. When the quarterback starts picking up yards on the ground, the Hokies start getting those Michael Vick vibes.
Oh, when you find guys that are just so dynamic and the defense has to account for them, and then the whole offense is built around them. You've seen some great teams with Virginia Tech with those dynamic quarterbacks.
To the air, it's Newton. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's down. Now the pitch. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. Boy, this just hasn't been their year. All of the aspirations starting the season in the top 5, but there's always someone that seems to bottom out against those big expectations.
No question, Reese, and what's so disappointing, especially looking at this team's offense, is they're just...
Touchdown, Hokies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Makes the grab. It's Nixon. Makes his way into the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Give to the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Burns. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Here comes the heat. Looking to scramble. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Hokies trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Sandman entered early From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Runs through a tackle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Downs. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. And the Hokies pick up the first down. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on fourth and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do with that.
After that last completion, it's second down. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Got it in the middle, it's Rock. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Hokies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Rock. He's got enough, it'll be a first down, they've got it up to 12. Passing game kept this drive moving, let's see if they try it again.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg.
The Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Rock. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Vic. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes a hit as he fires. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they pumped this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Rides to back and leaves it. Shakes off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Knights have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Got it in the middle. It's Horn. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Dyer. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the pitch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's got it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
And you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think of harm.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation. Goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Complete out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown.
Turning it on! Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Touchdown, Hokies! And the punishment has been extended. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Knights line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Now across the 50 at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hodges. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Hokies will try to move the chains on 4th down. Quarterback keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. He's brought down after a nice gain. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will keep it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air. It's Dyer. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
And the missed connection on third down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
So now it's second and long. Catch in the middle, it's Burns. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense.
He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Catch in the middle, it's Burns. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10.
Military stun! Military stun!
Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
The running threat of the QB just it gives you the +1. It's just such a headache. He can always pull it. He can give it. There's so many options, and this defense so far hasn't had a lot of answers in trying to stop this offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Burns. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
One of the things I love about this guy is he's so hard on himself. Did a lot of good things last week, but he also threw 1 interception. He said that just ate away at him all week long. Coming into this game, he wanted to play perfect. No picks so far today. He's doing just that.
Goes to the option. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. On these option plays, you just have to take what the defense gives you. And if that means handing off the dive, or if that means pitching it, you got to do that. It can't...
Trying to get it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
A short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
A designed run for the quarterback. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UCF! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
He's got his man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. DB's right up on the receivers. To throw, it's Dyer. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Knights have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out. It's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
All business today.